This is Jean Ellen Wilson. I'm calling you about your interview. Yeah, we could do it next Thursday, or if you want to do it some other day next week, we'll make it a special one because we really need to get you.
Yep.
So how did you get involved in, how did you start doing this and when?
I retired and I came home and my mother was still living. And she had a companion because she was in her 90s. And her companion's name was Marie Washington. And the Washington family is an old family around here. And so she had been with my mother for years, you know, and we were talking one day and I discovered that she was my same age. She was the same age as I was. And I realized that she'd gone to school at the same time I did here in Fort Pierce. Our family came here in 1936. And I never knew her. And it just made me start thinking about...
because schools were segregated.
Yeah, there, you know, there were such separate communities that, and I felt, I was a bit involved in the civil rights era, but not heavily, but some. And here I thought, right here in my own town, there was a whole group of people that I didn't know anything about. And I missed something because of that. And so I wanted to find out what I had missed.
Can you think of a time that was really exciting?
Really going to Dan McCarty and not having a bunch of people waving nasty signs and Confederate flags flying around and all that kind of, that was for us, for me, because after sitting at home watching television and watching how the rest of the country was doing, and parents out there marching and people saying, oh, we didn't have that. So it made going there enjoyable because I could go there and learn and continue on.
Well, when I saw the common denominators, you know, were the line that they couldn't cross, and nobody mentions it anymore, but several of my early ones mentioned that you couldn't go across US 1.
Yeah.
Or 7th Street. Some would say 7th and some would say US 1 after a certain time. And the Sunrise Theater and the fear of the KKK, and it just seemed like that if I put all that together, it would make a story for, especially for younger people, because I've heard derogatory remarks about the older generation. You know, they were Uncle Toms and they didn't try hard enough to change things. So I thought that would be good for them.